So today we will be discussing about analytic hierarchy process in business performance management. What is business performance management essentially? Business performance management or BPM is a set of performance management analytic process which enables managing an organization's performance to achieve business goals. It also focuses on improvising the process of selection of factors which influences the business flow. PHP belongs to multi-criteria decision-making method. PHP stands for Analytic Hierarchy Process and is a method for mathematical treatment of decision problems. It is based on eigenvalue problems. In AHP, values like price, weight, or area, and even subjective opinions such as feelings, preferences, and satisfaction can be translated into measurable numerical relations by giving them proper weights. We will look at the method and the algorithm of AHP in the coming slides. First, let us look at the analytics hierarchy process. AHP is based on below steps. It defines the goal of the decision, then structures the decision problem in hierarchy. Then it performs pairwise comparison of criteria in each category and subcategory as well. Then it calculates the priorities and consistency index. After this, in the end, it evaluates alternatives according to the priorities identified. We will be looking at all of these steps in the slides to come. The core of PHP lies in deriving ratio scales from paired comparison instead of sorting and voting. PHP can be applied to many business problems and several cases. For example, identification of witness in criminal case, decision for buying an MP3 player or mobile, and survey-based analysis of political candidates, or etc. Let us now look at the block diagram of PHP for better understanding. Analytical hierarchical process allows some inconsistency in the judgment. The input are price, weight, satisfaction feelings or preferences, and these are actual parameters or you can say subjective opinion. The output of the AHP process are ratio scales or consistency index, and these are derived from eigenvectors and eigenvalues. We will see the process in the next slide. The first step is to define the objective. After this, we define the structural elements in criteria, subcriteria, and alternatives. Then we make a pairwise comparison of elements in each group. After this, we calculate weighting and consistency ratio. Then we evaluate alternatives according to weighting. And in the end, after we follow all of these steps in order, we get the ranking. Let's look at an example. For example, we have the following example with us. Let's look at the next slide for a better understanding. We have a list of vehicles. The name of the vehicle is on this column. Then there is vehicle type, and then there is color and its mileage. So if we just go back, we will see that the vehicle type can be of three types. Then the color can be all of these, and the mileage are these. So these are the unique values of all of these vehicles. Now, we compare all elements pairwise with respect to our objective. Let us understand one thing. The criteria are vehicle type, color, and mileage. So now we have to compare vehicle type with color and vehicle type with mileage and color with mileage. And we have to assign priorities or weights to each of them. So let's do the comparison of vehicle type with color. Let's say that vehicle type is as important as color for our present problem. So we assign this the weight of 1. If color was of utmost importance, then we would have assigned it a weight of 9. So now As you can see, this is a scale. For extreme importance of color, we assign it as 9. For the extreme importance of vehicle type, we assign it as 1 by 9. We do a comparison of all of these color versus vehicle type and all of three of these, and then after this we get a matrix such as these. This is the matrix that we get after the comparison. Then we apply a normalization and we get an eigen matrix as follows. These are the categories. After this, we look at the subcategories. Vehicle type has all three of these subcategories, and we do pairwise comparison of all of these. We also do pairwise comparison for color and mileage, and we get our eigen matrices. After this, we derive the weights. As you can see, vehicle type occupies 16%. When we do the comparison of vehicle type with color and mileage, we find that vehicle type has 16% importance of weight, color is 25%, and mileage is 59%. Also, when we look at hatchback, sedan, and SUV, we find all of these percentages as 8, 4, and 4, and these are the weights. Also, for the color, we get all of these percentages. If we add all of these percentages up, then we get 100%. Now, if you want to find out the importance of the rank or the weight of a particular car, then you do the following. For example, the vehicle brand is Maruti Ignis, the vehicle type is hatchback, the color is white, and the mileage is 25. So the total weight based on earlier slide will be 8% plus 7% plus 16%, which is 31%. Let us assume the cost of vehicle is 656 lakhs and 50,000. Now, we do the cost benefit rate analysis to decide which car is most efficient to buy. Here, you can see the feature rate versus cost rate comparison among top selling cars based on AHP. As you can see, the vehicle list is all over here. We have seen this complete table before. What we have not seen is this ranking of features. We have calculated the ranking on features and the percentages based on the scores and weights given the AHP. We have assumed the on-road cost prices, and hence we have found out the cost percentages according to the features percent and the on-road price. We conclude that by using AHP, we compare various segments of cars based on their price and feature benefits and found the most efficient car in segments is the hatchback Hyundai i10. The most efficient car in sedans is Honda Amaze. And the most efficient car in SUVs is the Toyota Fortuner and Audi Q7. However, Q7 is priced slightly higher due to its brand fee. Thank you. I hope you have got a deep understanding of what AHP is and how the weighting and the ranking is done in this process.